Friday morning, we have made it to the end of the work week, and Matt, you have a fun morning coming up here soon.
We're about to go to Carmel.
Yes.
We're going to flip on the lights there. The Chris Kendall March start a little early, and we'll be on the Today Show.
I was going to say, and with our viewers at home, that's kind of in the 8 hours, so folks can see you on the Today Show.
I believe the hit time's about 8:20 is what we're trying to do with New York. So we'll highlight some stuff with New York City and show why Carmel's so awesome here in the Christmas time.
I love that. Well, the roads are rough this morning.
Yeah, we were talking on the way in this morning. Little tricky, some fresh snow out there a little bit, wet roads for sure, and in some places it can be a little slick.
And those wet roads that we saw are starting to freeze right now because it's getting colder out there. You feel it. You're going to probably look out your window and see a fresh coating of snow on the deck, maybe the back patio, your grass. Sidewalks and driveways kind of hit or miss, just depending, but there are a lot of slick spots this morning. We have a very light, fresh coating of snow in downtown. The camera's shaking this morning because we still have some gusts that are up to 40 miles per hour across central Indiana. It is a cold and breezy start. 24 degrees is the actual air temperature. Feels much colder than that, but we'll continue to drop. In fact, I think later this morning, 7, 8, 9 o'clock, we'll probably be in the teens. Look at the teens as they're sitting over Illinois. Those northwest winds are blowing them south and eastward. Here's a closer look at home. 29 now in Richmond, 28 in Bloomington. Bedford, we're the only ones still sitting at 30. I think we'll drop here shortly. It's only 20 right now in Kokomo and Lafayette. But then in Kokomo, you have a 43-mile-per-hour wind gust. Same in Muncie. That makes it feel like it's only 0 right now. And we have negative wind chill starting to come in. So as the morning goes on, it's just going to get colder and colder. And as we get colder, those leftover puddles and damp spots will continue to freeze. When we were all driving in, 1 o'clock this morning, we were just starting to dip below freezing, so everything was still kind of wet. That's a different story now. More and more ice is developing. Plus, we have snow flurries. I mean, we had a good batch push on through and a good trace to a dusting across central Indiana fell, but now the roads are even colder. They're in the 20s this morning, so ice patches are developing, and we're still going to get flurries on and off. I'm not sure how much we'll actually add accumulation wise. I mean, there's a little solid layer, so you get maybe just a touch more of a kind of a slight dusting, but what you need to know is that the roads will be slick on and off at times as you're headed out the door. Maybe today's just the last day of school before you hit Christmas break with the kiddos. We're going to be talking about a slick start headed in this morning. Right now, some flurries are passing by. The steadier showers are wrapping up over Richmond and headed eastbound into Ohio. But now we're going to be talking about these on and off flurries for a while. The back edge near the Mississippi River. So we've got a few more hours, at least till about 8, 9 o'clock of on and off snow showers across central Indiana, plus all the cold air that's coming on in. I do think the weekend looks a little bit quieter. We'll wrap up the snow chances this morning, but watch out for those slick spots as you're headed to work and school. We're going to be heading only into the 20s here later today. That's it. I don't think we'll get to 30 in Indy. Maybe to the south we will, but it will be a cold start. Snow showers wrapping up shortly. The good news I have for you is that late this morning and right around lunchtime, the sun will break back out, and we should have a mainly clear day the rest of the day. It'll just be cold thanks to those breezy winds. But Samantha, watch out for the slick roads as you're headed out the door this morning.
All right, Matt, thank you. This morning, a truck driver in Nebraska is being hailed a hero after rescuing a child from a busy, rain-soaked highway. As Hannah McElry shows us, the young boy made it home safely thanks to that driver.
Sit right there. Stat Brothers tells us that one of their drivers' quick thinking helped save this boy. Dashcam video shows the child standing alone in a median at Settlers Creek Drive and Cornhusker Road at about 5:30 in the morning. You can barely